I'm pretty sure you all know the saying, if something is too good to be true, there has to be something wrong with it. That begs the question, is the fantastic body horror game Ill really in development? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Andy, welcome to Screenfire. You may or may not heard about Project Ill, a first-person body horror game that looks like some kind of mix between Resident Evil 7, The Thing and Condemned. If you watch some of the gameplay footage they released, you just have to admit that it's some of the goriest, awesome horror shit we've seen in a long time. But not only the blood and gore looks incredible, so does the general atmosphere and physics. It really looks fantastic, but it's not a AAA game from a big developer such as Capcom. It's the not so well known and very small indie company CLOUT Games. And that is where the problems begin. Ill began as a family project, if you will. The brothers Oleg and Vadim Drovenko started it with two other developers. They must have thought about it for quite a while now, because on Oleg's YouTube channel, the first experiments going in that direction are from December 2017. As far as my research goes, they have experience with mobile games development for the publisher AMT Games, and Oleg already worked on concept arts for two titles called Stork and Spell, but they never really came to life. I also enjoyed the Bouncing Hill video from 2019 because it looked kind of insane but cool at the same time. I mean, they have chickens in it. Come on, give them some credit. It's all pretty cool and creative what they did, but they don't have a single game to show that comes close to the size and quality we see in their videos. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that doesn't mean jack shit. I want it to be true, because that's exactly the kind of game I would enjoy. But I also don't want to lie to myself, so I try to dig deeper. CLOUT Games have an account on Patreon where you can support them and you get access to more information and their Discord channel as well. In January they showed us their first teaser. You can find it on YouTube as well, and it looked even more amazing. It really blew my mind. How is it even possible? Not only that, the voice actors you hear in the video are well known. The main character is voiced by Nick Apostolides, the voice actor for Leon S. Kennedy in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and the other guy is Alec Gillis, a special effects artist that worked together with the legendary Stan Winston and is known for his work on Starship Troopers, Aliens, recently the remake of It, and many other movies. They also let us know that their team has grown from 4 to 8 people with the support of a lot of freelancers, and that they're working full-time on the project. But what's even more exciting, they claim that the gameplay we saw was captured in real-time Unreal Engine 5. That means it's not pre-rendered material, supposedly. You can tell I really want it to be true, and you know what? I believe them. I believe that it's not a scam. I believe that they're really trying to come up with something great. Something that we wouldn't get from a huge publisher such as EA. But I also know at some point they need support from a publisher. Do you remember Invader Games, now Invader Studios? I interviewed them several times. The first time when they met with Capcom because of their Resident Evil 2 fan remake, and they really put their heart and soul into Daymare 1998. And after a while, after they had something to show, they tried to get a deal with a publisher and they succeeded. And of course, Daymare 1998 has its flaws, especially the animation. The team knows that as well, but guess what? They now work on a prequel called Daymare 1994 Sandcastle, and it really looks promising. Way better than 1998. Why am I telling you this? Because it's my firm belief that those small independent studios need a chance to prove themselves. Of course, there are many projects that go nowhere, but if we are always pessimistic, if we don't want to believe, we're stuck only with mediocre AAA games from big publishers who start to develop games with the only intention of making the most profit. Don't get me wrong, Not all of them do, and it's not a bad thing to make money, but you also need the spirit. That's why we started this channel on YouTube, because we believe in something. So don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. But before we get to the end, of course I tried to get an interview with someone from the CLOUT Games dev team, so I joined their Discord channel. Unfortunately, at the moment they don't give interviews, but they let me know when they'll do. I told them what the video is about and that I want to question if ill is really in development. Max Verehin, one of the concept artists working on the game, answered me with a meme. Even if it's a scam, and as mentioned, I really don't think so, they have a sense of humor. Have a good one, and I see you in the next video.